Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Game of the Week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Took contact on the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Running with purpose. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Toss play running right. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run the option. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
On the double.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out in the...
On the screen. It's now second down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job at bringing it in for that big game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. Eludes a tackle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So here we go now. Third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane. So they'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. Come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The runner takes off to his right. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Yo,
Important 2nd down play coming up.
I'm playing right now.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Concept as he let the ball go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going for a big play downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now they'll run it on the toss. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Look at the pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Rios. He's escaping the pocket now. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half.
Nah, him? Oh, I don't know. I can't hear him earlier.
Second down play here.
Huh? Where?
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Yeah.
After consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
The defense their first half as they try to make some adjustments here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the... They're going to fake it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Off the fake, the holder finds his receiver. Took a shot.
He didn't get the first down.
And that decision will be questioned after the field goal try.
He tried to do that. He just didn't get the first down.
A quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run,
Some niggas putting so much pressure on him.
he left it out away from his body, exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And now the defense decides to spend its timeout to regroup a bit.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw.
Yeah.
Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
No, what?
Makes the catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And he'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Breaks free. He's on the run, launches deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
I had put a scoop in there earlier.
Second down after that previous play. Back's got it on a counter. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. And heads out of bounds.
You put him in the cage?
Decent gain.
What a
Nah, he ain't playing. He's going to sleep.
for this offense. Nice job being able to give the
Oh.
quarterback enough time.
You ain't put him on the leash. You just let him. Oh, Lord, where you at?
He does the rest.
Oh, I'm thinking you leaving. Oh, yeah. Take him out there. Go about your business, boy.
Receivers now getting some more assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Chris, on this play, there's nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So second down and punt formation. Quarterback's got it on the option.
Second four.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Like, you think you're ready to leave?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I experienced older, I went to experience. I met a few women, definitely based on how I faced kind of the lockdown and see what was good for us.
It's been, but I'm very happy that I'm ending it with you.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive.
Time here has just been what I feel like it was meant to be the whole time. I'm happy to
Here's the handoff.
I'm really grateful that you aggravated to
They break him down, but that's a
I
solid
feel like
gain
the
on
coach
the
that was
play.
able to know.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone.
It's just so weird
About a
to
pass play
fly.
on 3rd down.
One
Instead,
inch on the
the
top of
offense elects to run the ball, catches him off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
But usually the person that you are, despite how you
First
felt
down,
like you were in
right
the
back to the
beginning,
running game.
I really enjoyed the
And
person
tackled
that
after
I
a
was.
small pickup there. Coming to the line on
It's just
2nd
gonna be
down.
my
This is important to avoid a 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Oh my
Behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Takes them about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. Hold on, now there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down.
Roll with us. Your players got $5 to get $150 instantly in bonus bets. Orange County bets. And so is yours. It was sound.
Just amazing how she can throw from such a low.
The offense in scoring position with
Yo.
a new set of downs. They'll run it here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
What's who names?
2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Green Wave.
I don't know.
They go in front here in the second half.
I was thinking Mike All-Star, I ain't gonna lie.
PAT puts them in front by 7.
Hey, you hear this shit like that?
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Who?
Return begins
Yeah, he gonna be good.
inside the 10. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27.
Favorite the Giants.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands.
Deep shot caught inside the 20.
Damn, that was a fucking dub.
Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21. The quarterback keeps it here. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter.
It's the process makes perfect. So you think after 370 yards up there in Queenstown, Kenny will be able to return the stairs.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
My life.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He really does have like a couple of things outside, so like,
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page here on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, he's got
He did not come pick the ball off. I don't know what he was doing.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. That is no good.
Look at my quarterback, my running back.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Next line offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well.
It's a highway.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, it's a fish. You know,
Again, makes it second and medium. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
like sitting in like a movie our movie. Just in the drive through
Wow.
He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, they have to think through it. You know, it's not this serious. They kind of matching a little.
Play right here.
So I
Close
definitely want to
game,
do
fourth quarter, 3rd and long.
Jesus.
Quarterback's looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to extend the play. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
I just wanted to tell you that. I really do like.
We'll see what he can do with the return.
He just let it
Good effort by the
this time.
return man. They get him down. That's a solid game. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field.
Stop.
Here comes the handoff.
Like, when we play the
Nice
game
one.
like
Brought down
this,
to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him.
Bro, like, this shit don't let a nigga fucking jazz, bro.
He breaks the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Complete with the running back.
Let's go!
And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead.
Let's go!
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here.
Oh, I'm trying to get off field.
3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to run it with the option. Back's got to run a pitch. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Going outside and just not leaving
Hand off to the back, they'll keep the clock moving. He's going to get stiff arm. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him. Got excellent field position at the start of this drive. Now it's the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. So hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's hit right as he throws it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive going?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. In the clear at the 25. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Manage and grow your business all in one place. Into a quick fix.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a short gain this time. They're going to get him down.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill that when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pressure is coming. The pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. The ground game, the running back takes the handoff. This is going to be a safety.
I hate this game a lot.
Play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And we'll see what he can do on the return.
This can't be bucket.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Nigga, how the fuck that shit just open up like that?
Special teams making a monster play. The return.
Boy, this game crazy.
A bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really
That shit just crazy.
give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get there. The defense stops them.
This game, wow.
It's still one. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins it in and brings it down.
We gonna blitz.
The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor.
That's really
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
and
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
This nigga here.
He throws his third of the day. It's a short return, but the big white
Man, this shit here crazy.
sets up the offense at the 33. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one falls incomplete as time expires. You thought about this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly,